starts with a great deal of respect and love for one another. You know, enjoying working together. You know, focusing on our craft and our art, and to give the audience the best that we can give them.
Yeah, wanting each other to win. That's a really big, important part of like a comedic duo is you have to want each other to win. And it's like there's a dance that starts to happen and you can feel when people are connected or not, you know? And, you know, we have so much desire for each other to shine. And it's just, it's beautiful for the camera. The camera loves watching that. What we were trying to do with all of the movies is plant seeds. You never know if you know, you'll even get a chance to make another one, right? But we wanted to plant seeds. And I think Bad Boys Ride or Die picks up on all of the beautiful seeds. We had some fruitful seeds that grew out of that film, you know, Jacob Scipio, you know, as Mike Lowry's son, Armando, you know, and, you know, Vanessa Hudgens and Reggie and Alex. Yeah. So we, you know, a lot of really beautiful payoffs. And then for Mike and Marcus, I think the advancing the relationship. You know, Martin's character has a spiritual experience in this film, so our relationship gets advanced through his touching of the other side. You know, and he comes back with messages
without giving it all.
I know, yeah. I'm trying not to give it away. When you're gonna do a sequel, you're always trying to look for the premise that makes it different than the other movies, that gives it a reason to live. And part of the idea of the bad boys being the bad guys in this one, the bad boys being on the run, was a part of the new energy of the premise that we thought would be fun to watch. And Armando, Hot Mondo was a big part of that, and Mike healing his relationship with a son he didn't know he had. The Dalai Lama said one time, somebody asked him about enlightenment, and he said, the closest thing that I can explain about what it is, the concept of nirvana. And he said, the closest thing we have on earth is when people laugh together. That's the closest description, when people get a joke at the same time and erupt together. You know, so I think that what this film does and what Martin and I do as a duo is we get people to erupt together in, you know, almost the highest form of human interaction, the absolute blissful joy of getting a joke together. And I think there are very few medicines that reach the potency of laughter.
Jerry's the best. You know, he's calm.
Yep.
You know, he don't raise his voice.
Yep.
You know, when he speaks, he says what he means and means what he says, and he you know how to get the job done without all the craziness.
Yeah. Jerry, one of the big things in Bad Boys 1, how hard Jerry and his partner, Don Simpson, how hard they fought to make sure that nobody thought of Bad Boys as a black movie, right? Bad Boys is a movie. There are black characters in Bad Boys, but this is a movie for everybody. And, you know, they just fought really hard to make sure that this movie was presented as a global film for everybody. They have a really youthful perspective. You know, there was a lot of debate about that first-person shooter. And, you know, there was, we saw younger viewers were loving the first person shooters. And then like the, over 30, they was like, yeah. That's a little too new for our bad boys. But, we were trying to walk the line, across those demographics. But I think that their flavor and their style and, just the color palette and the feel of it, I think is brilliant. And I think they were able to maintain the nostalgia, but they also kicked Bad Boys into the new era.
It is a way of life.
For sure. For sure.
If he needs me, I'm there for him.
Yes, sir.
And I feel the same about him.
Absolutely. Ride or die, baby.